Podcast with your host with the most, Tony and Lavelle. Every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We also have Queen Watkins with Clock That He. Tune in with us and have a great time. Let's talk about it right here. Too Many Hats Podcast.
Top of the morning to you, my good people. Happy Friday. It's Freestyle Friday. It's your host with the most, Tony Mays, Lavelle Salter. What it do, my guy?
Morning, top of the morning.
Man, look, I got a call yesterday, man, some concerned citizens, man. They just said, man, you know, they watched you last couple of days, man. You just didn't seem like yourself.
Okay.
Well, they say you just didn't really seem like yourself in terms of like, you know, you always so upbeat and jovial, and they felt like maybe you just kind of going through. I said, hell, we all going through.
Well, I'm glad they called it, you know, said something, you know, but I'm good.
And I told him, I said, no, he got a lot going on. I said, I generally I know when he kind of, you know, really going through. But maybe it did something, it was in their spirit, bro. So they were concerned for you.
Hey, appreciate it. Somebody thinking about you, glad.
Right.
Tell them, like my nephew say, I love your ugly.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the love, man.
I'm up, man. I woke up hungry, man.
I see.
I'm home this morning, man. Martha put it on me last night.
Oh, Lord. Praise him.
She gonna get me, boy. What up, Andrea? How y'all doing?
Drill.
What you doing this morning, Andrea? Hey, man. Them pure kicks. I be putting them pure kicks. I know they got their aspartame in them, but
yeah, I'm just still be fat.
Be fat, boy.
I used to drink them all the time at Title Max.
Mm-hmm.
Get your title back with Title Max.
I didn't know. I never. Before we went to Africa, I never had them.
Really? Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, but you used to go to what's that? Take 5 or whatever it is, 5 Below.
Okay. Anyway, it's Freestyle Friday. This is the day we talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, but y'all know, y'all boy always got a topic in the bush.
You got to keep something going.
But I know y'all be coming up with some stuff, boy. Especially these last couple of weeks. I know that's right, Andrea. These last couple of weeks or so, bro, y'all been on one. So if y'all got something y'all want to talk about, we can talk about
it. Oh, boy.
I was finna ask y'all what y'all think about the state takeover, but I don't even want to get into that.
Well, they did it. They did it to themselves.
Yep.
Shit. Come on, bro. Are you serious?
Yeah, I was finna ask you about it. I don't even want to talk about that. That's depressing.
Hey, man. Say, man. Look. Yeah, I'm sure Monica don't want you to talk about this. She said, leave that there. She said she done retired from them problems.
What's that? Oh, man, it's somebody. Look, somebody was out. We was out yesterday. Yesterday evening. What time? It was about 4:30, 5 o'clock. We was finna go fill up the machines, and we stopped by Lynn, and she ran to somebody. They said, "Oh, I'm gonna call you." But she said, "Oh, you ain't been call me."
Say that right there, Doc.
When she said, y'all can have them problems.
Man, what? For real, for real.
Good morning,
Mayor
Mayor.
Matt?
Now, Mayor, this Freestyle Friday, you always got a topic you want to throw out there. Come on. Come on with it, Mayor.
Man, did you see that Louis Vuitton? They probably already had the boots out, but they got a fan. They got a purse that look like a fan, and they got some Louis Vuitton boots.
What now?
Louis
a purse
Vuitton
that look like a fan?
Yes.
Blowing fan?
No, like the fan you pop. The fan the lady's popping, it look like a fan. It's
How the purse look like that? What can you put in it?
What's up, Queen? Let me show you what I'm talking about. I can't play the
video. Yeah, how can you put something in there if it look like a fan?
Let's see, can we go to I'm gonna go to their website, see if it's on there. Hold on.
She said, yeah, Erica about to get them. Talking about the boots.
Nah, yeah, it's crazy as hell. I won't pay that money no $1,500 for no damn boots.
Man, I already tell you. She finna get a Louis Vuitton fan. Man, look. I better get this 2-man hat fan on the date.
Man, I swear.
It's gonna be a lot cheaper. She said, Erica finna get the boots and the fan. Okay, go on, cuz, with your bad self.
Hold on, let me share my screen.
Man, I wish I would. I asked Monica if she want a $1,500 pair of boots or a trip out the country. What she think she finna say? Trip out the country?
He won't even share the screen. What's he doing?
Probably because the copyrights on it. Ain't no telling. Good morning, Sarita. She's right on her page. Look.
You did you like that yesterday, didn't
It's Freestyle Friday. We don't talk about what y'all want to talk about. But if y'all don't give me something in 2 minutes, I'm giving y'all 160 seconds to give me a topic. Or I'm throwing my own topic out there.
Yep. They won't let me share the screen.
Add to you gotta add it.
What you mean add it? I did.
Go back to present and do it again. I'll show you.
Okay.
It's up there. You gotta put it. I don't see where you got it posted. I just saw it a few minutes ago down there.
You did? Okay,
there you go. Hold on. Let me see. It's at the bottom there.
Oh, they doing something different. Right? There you go.
Yeah, you just got to stage. Yeah, there you go. Oh no. So I'm telling y'all, Louis Vuitton. If y'all buy them boots, y'all a fool.
Culture vultures, Doc.
Huh?
They some culture vultures.
Yeah, bro. They biting. And if y'all buy them boots, y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all what I want to call y'all. But if y'all buy them boots, yeah.
Let me see, can I find the fan? Hold on.
Them folks. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. That is not the question, Mayor. What you eating is not a question. We're not talking about that. I see it. That's crazy. Nah, they some straight clothes of vultures for real. Yeah. I like that culture vulture. Mm-hmm. All right. So Mayor Max said, well, let me go back up now. I'm sorry. Good morning, Phyllis. Oh Lord, what I'm doing. All right. Mayor said, I just want to thank you all for the platform. And just so you know, a lady delivering Pittsburgh and Dallas fans to my job today. I showed yesterday my coworkers lady making 200 plus because I reached out to yes. Awesome. Tell her to come to the don't tell her to come to the event because I'm having my own fan. What you eating? That's not a quick question. Why don't people believe in karma? That's good. That's a pretty good question right there. So why don't y'all believe in karma? I believe in it.
What's up, Joseph? What's up, Miss
I don't
Africa?
necessarily call it karma. I call it reap what you sow.
Yep, cash your bread on the water in a few days. You're gonna get your bread back. And when I come back today, man, I come back tomorrow, it's coming back around again. What goes up must come down.
Good morning, Joseph. Morning, Miss Freedom. So why don't y'all believe in karma? All right. I'm done with that. I'm sorry, y'all. I was hungry this morning. I believe in it, do unto others the golden rule. Yeah. All I'm telling you like this. If you cause me to cry, baby, go on get you some handkerchief.
Oh wow.
If you call me to cry, go on get you some handkerchief because it's coming back. As I was saying, if you dig one ditch, you better dig two.
Because the ditch you dig for me
might very well be for you.
Hey man, this damn thing is $4,000. Y'all crazy as hell.
Pam said, I'm with you on that, Tony. Definitely will reap what you sow. Yeah, because look, if you go out here, this is like why I don't understand. This is where, I don't really understand like criminals, like people who go out here and commit these heinous crimes and then feel like when the judge throwing the book at them and trying to get them 600 years, then they want to weep and cry. But look what you did. You just did something some heinous to somebody that, actually, especially if you took a life, that person can't get their life back. Their family can't get them back. So you reap what you sow.
I guess what be killing me, bro. And I get it. That's your child. That's your loved one. Here you go. Say what now? What about? What was it? Okay. Never mind. Excuse me.
Okay.
I tell you. I get that that's your child, that's your baby. You know how your child activate and run and do their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then you had a nerve and say, oh, my baby, don't do my baby like that. What? Are you serious? But you got some of them parents, they be like, hey, baby, he did it. Lock his ass up.
Yeah. So, and that's definitely like what you just said is definitely because it always, he's a good child. He a good this. She's a good this. But she wasn't good when she was just with the three other girls stomping out this girl in the club. So for nothing. Cause the way the girl looked cute.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Andrea said, we get by, just not away. Karma means Paul's boomerang is coming back. Read what you sow.
Andrea, you've been dropping some bombs and nuggets here lately, man. You've been meditating.
Phyllis said the fact that you intentionally inflict pain on others and think you don't going to get it back. Right. Like it's inevitable. If you do something and and
oh Lord, here we go.
It is intentional. A lot of times it is intentional.
I don't even know if I want to speak on that.
He said, so your thoughts on the Whitehaven community bailing out the lady that murdered the pastor. Look, so I don't have any thoughts on somebody bailing somebody out. I don't have any thoughts on that. But when that situation happened, we did say we're praying for both. Cause first of all of the facts ain't even came out. They ain't been to court. They ain't been nothing. Y'all just jumping on social media. Everybody jumping and they putting their own speculation. At first they said, oh, they was cheating, having an affair. Then they came back and said the lady didn't know. So look, until the facts come out, bro, I'm not saying nothing about her or him because I wasn't there. First of all, and I probably still ain't gonna say nothing because I wasn't there. So I wasn't privy to their conversation, their argument, or what happened. So I don't have any thoughts on it. So, that's that on it. I don't have no thoughts on that. But when it's evident that your son then ran up and kicked in somebody's house and ran up in there and robbed the folk and killed the folk, and they got him on camera and got evidence, and then you sitting there saying, my child was a good boy. He couldn't have done that. He couldn't have been in here, all that old stuff.
Yeah, well, that's what they was kind of saying about this young lady, and I get it. She made a bad decision. Both of them made a bad decision. They should have walked away.
I don't even want to comment on. I wasn't there. I don't know what happened, so I'm not commenting on it because I don't know.
Yeah,
I wasn't. Prime example. They got Mo 3 and Nipsey killers this week allegedly.
Yeah, I saw that. It's gonna come back around again now,
Like I mean, they posted video of Nipsey's killer, like the dude pow pow pow, so I don't know what kind of evidence they needed. They had this on camera. Now, yeah, I mean, you can have an opinion if that's what you want to do, but I reserve my opinion. I reserve my opinion on certain situations because I look, it's certain things I don't speak on when I don't know or when all the facts don't come out. That's why a lot of time, even when Queen do a story, or she'll hit us and say, "Hey, I want to say this," and I'll be like, "Hey, you kind of fact check it before you put it out there." Don't you know what I'm saying? We do that all the time.
Yep, but I'm a stickler for that. That's why I was so like, come on, man, y'all gonna put 5, y'all gonna put 10 on 5, bro. Like for real, like. That's the part about social media that I hate. Like you have this small little tidbit and you don't pull that much information out of it. Get the hell out of here. Ain't no way.
I mean, we can speculate all day. Or like Queen said, we can share our opinion. Just like Joseph, he said he think it's the same. You're entitled to your opinion. So, we ain't gonna argue back and forth with you about your opinion. That's your opinion.
Yep. What it is, Doc.
Queen said, it's a lot of things we don't truly know full stories about, but having an opinion where a conversation agree to disagree. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can always do that. But it's just certain things like I'm not gonna sit there and say, oh, she did it, or he didn't do it, or he did it, because I don't know. I wasn't there. And they ain't been in no trial, they ain't had no nothing. So I can't really speak on it. I don't know. If you ever been on the jury, trust me, you would never know all the facts or evidence until you get in that courtroom, right?
Absolutely. That's how they go.
And I got jury duty coming up, y'all. I don't know how they got me this time.
I've never even had it before.
Man, them folks, this is about the third time they called me. I'm like, oh, that's my name that keep coming up. Great approach to have, my brother. Don't be breaking news, be accurate news. Great approach. Yeah.
I always use this for an example. It was a I forgot what, I think it was in Florida, but it was some little boys that was on the street, and the police had them. You know what I'm saying? They got them and they had them in the cuffs and everything, and they was kind of roughing them up, so to speak. So the lady just pulled up and just said, leave them cheering alone. Don't do them cheering like that. No. They were going off. They don't know nothing going on. Mind you, the teenagers don't use some fake guns to try to rob the store around the corner.
Mm-hmm.
But you just pull up on the scene and just go berserk, and you don't even know the situation or the circumstances. That's crazy.
It's the same when they post a lot of these cop clips where the cops are just beating up somebody, but you don't never really see what happened before. You just see the cops wailing on somebody, and some of them be absolutely wrong. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Some of them be wrong, but if you don't know the full backstory or something, like we can talk about it, but to say somebody's guilty or not guilty for something, and you don't know all the facts, now it's like Queen said, we can talk about stuff and have an opinion and agree to disagree on stuff without really knowing the facts or talking about what the facts is. Because I mean, I can talk about a situation really without saying, oh, that person guilty or not guilty. Because I don't know.
Raph, we talking about why don't people believe in karma? It's really Freestyle Friday, so that's Miss Phyllis gave us.
Well, we got a couple of things out. One was the Freestyle Friday, and the other one was about the young lady who killed a pastor in Memphis, who was bailed out by the community. So that's what he said. I didn't even know she was bailed out. Who she was bailed out by? I didn't know she made bail. See what I'm saying? I don't dig that too much into it, you know.
Oh, you always got the loop. Yeah, she bailed out.
Well, I know she was bailed out because I saw her leaving out of the jail, and these cameras, they was asking how did she feel about the family and the, you know, all this stuff, and she just kept saying no comment, no comment. Yeah. Yeah. So, do you believe in karma? I believe in you reap what you sow, and sometimes you reap it quicker, way quicker. It used to be you sow something, you sow that bad seed, and a month later you reap it. Now you sow today, reap today.
Yeah, because I mean, even with her situation, I mean, I know.
I want to stay in the loop. I'm in the loop on stuff I need to be.
The young lady was on suicide watch, so I mean, she instantly reaped that because she can't even live with herself right now.
Yeah.
So like you said, sometimes it come right back.
It come right back. That karma is a mother, boy.
Yep, it don't have no respect of persons.
I'm telling you, like it's like when we I talked about that first 48 show where the young man I can't think it was Fat Dad. I think his mama kept calling him Fat Dad. Fat Dad, you did that. And Fat Dad was working with this girl at first, right? And they was he was sending the girl out to meet dudes, and then say, "Oh, meet me at the hotel." Then they would rob him at the hotel, right? And so I guess Fat Dad got a little bored because they had tried to rob this dude, this older guy that the girl had set up together, and the guy kind of figured out what was going on, tried to leave, and Fat Dad had shot him. But he I guess the wound was kind of superficial or not, and the guy went to the hospital and gave police report stuff. But then Fat Dad went across the street, got home, and it was I don't know, it was a Burger King, whatever it was, across the street. He goes over there to get him something to eat, or guess whatever. See this dude looking in this nice car, like, I'm gonna rob him. So he tried to rob the dude in the drive-thru and end up shooting the dude and killing the dude. And only way they really tracked him down is by their first shooting that he did when he tried to rob the dude at the hotel, because they had the video footage and stuff for him. The hotel cameras. And so he in the first 48 room, they in there grilling him. I don't know what y'all talking about. They like, man, we got your video, we got you on camera, bro. Yeah. So his mama come down there. She kind of wrote, Fat Daddy, you killed them people. You killed that man. Yeah, mama, I can't do this time. She said, well, Fat Daddy, you shouldn't cheat. Fat Daddy, you shouldn't be. So how you gonna shoot and kill somebody, rob somebody, but then they giving you time, you can't do the time. Yeah. Katie said, yes, sir, I've seen it happen. You better watch what you sow. Man, what? Mel said, yeah, trust me, she had to live with that. I would see her 2-3 times a month at Spot on Winchester. Never seen her upset or mad the years I've known her. Yeah. Mark Mays, what's up? You up now? What up, y'all? Yes, you will reap what you sow. Yep.
you got to understand what karma means and understand what it comes from. We probably like try to make it be more religious and more deep than what it really is. But we used to study in school called cause and effect. That's just what that is. You do something, you don't get it back. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? And that's why you got to make sure that you throwing out good seeds. You know what I'm saying? And treating folk like you want to be treated.
Right.
And I guess folks don't even really think about that at that time. I get it. That's why sometimes when folk piss me off or get mad, I get mad or whatever. I try not to just react so fast because I gotta receive that energy back. So that's all it is energy.
It definitely something I had to work on over the years, man, because I would be it took a lot for me to get like hot. But when I got hot, it was like, oh, uncontrollable. Like,
Oh yeah. I don't have to
yeah,
pull you out. I don't pull you off the cliff, doc.
like it's uncontrollable. And I had to like really fall back from that kind of behavior. Katie said, laughing my ass off, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Right.
Yep.
Ralph, what up, my brother? Karma is real, but it's everyone's go-to phrase when someone feels slighted.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Katie said it goes both ways. You reap good, you sow good. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Look, y'all bring Dr. Hunt about it. I wish I get Dr. Hunt on here. Dr. Hunt, I was at his face. Everything you do in life has a consequence, whether good or bad.
Yep.
Everything
Every action has a reaction.
has yeah. Where is an action? Where there's an action, there's a reaction. Yep. You and Mayor Mac on one accord today.
Yeah.
This is something that has to be instilled in you since a young age. Yeah, but these young folk now, like, they don't believe in reaping and sowing and karma,
They can't.
cause
They,
and effect. They
they
don't. I'm
can't.
telling you,
They
these
can't.
young folk do not believe in none of this. All they believe is my get back.
Mm-hmm.
Which is
The other dumb thing too, man. Since it was Freestyle Friday, and I forgot about it. It's good y'all brought this up. The other dumb part about some of this stuff that these young folk do. Why in the hell, if you so gangster and you supposed to be gonna kill this dude and do all this stuff, why would you get on social media and tell somebody you're gonna do it? That ain't no gangster. So that means that person, whoever you get ready to do something to, they can be on high alert. If I'm gonna do something to you, you ain't finna know it, doc. That's dumb. You want that much clout, you got to get on social media. Yeah, man, I'm gonna pull up on you, man. You know what I'm down about that. Are you serious?
yeah. Monkey said if we put in what we want to get out in all aspects of our life, things would be so much easier. And because some people don't want nothing good out of life, so I don't. Some people they don't want to go out here and work for their stuff. They just want to take your stuff.
Man, what?
I don't want to work for nothing. I can go out here and rob and take it from somebody else. If I see you walking around with your Jordans on and the latest Jordans, and I ain't got them, and I can just take them from you, whether they fit my feet or not. They'll be flopping on my foot. I don't care. Rodney Stanley said, "Beloved, never avenge yourselves, but leave it to the wrath of God, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, said the Lord." Come on in here, preacher.
Come on, Reverend Quiet Stone.
Red Rising.
Oh wow.
Mel said, youngins have no fear, sad, none whatsoever. They ain't got no fear.
Man, it's sad.
Ralph said, karma and narcissist today hard words. Most people don't know the true meaning of those two. We talked about it. We had we had a therapist on who broke down what a narcissist is. We had our own. We got to get there back on. But he broke down what a narcissist is, and I mean, really broke it down. And a lot of people definitely don't have a clue what a narcissist is.
And it's different. It's in different sections and sections how it break down.
Yep. Clout and views. Yeah, but them clout and views gonna get their ass put away on somebody's t-shirt.
Man, I swear.
What up, Pop, man? We've been thinking about you, bro.
Yeah, man. Love you, man.
Yeah, we've been thinking about you. uh folks, so they think that it's hard that it's hard to let it be known if the consequences. Yep. That's they saying if the consequences to it happening to them. And then they like, man, I can't do this time. Then they have these prison shows and stuff where they have these OGs and stuff, and that's telling y'all, look, I'm doing life in here. Y'all don't want to be up in here. And you don't understand, man. Some of the crimes that y'all doing are petty. Like you go out and jacking somebody's cars and stuff like that. Then they put you in the jails with, dudes that's doing life. You go out here and you got 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, whatever, and they put you in when you got life. He ain't got nothing else to lose. He got life already.
Yeah. So he don't give a damn.
Queen, man, look, I worked in the prisons for 5 years, man. I always say it was the worst job of my life, but I learned a whole lot of stuff working in the
You
prison.
had just quit that job right when I met you,
and saw a whole lot of stuff. I saw a whole lot.
Yeah.
I seen a dude kill a dude with a porcelain toilet seat. Hey, you know, they had like the toilet seat with the middle of the car missing out. He ripped that out, man, and cut a dude everywhere but under the bottom of his feet, unalived him.
Wow.
That's why they started putting metal toilets in that thing without the seats and stuff. They would use them as weapons.
That's crazy.
Man, I saw a dude unalive himself by hanging. He was playing. He was finna get out, playing, and then had the thing, you know, because the guards are literally supposed to come in and check on you. But what the guy was doing was coming and just looking in the window, and he was seeing the dude outside his shoulder, like he was sitting still on the toilet. But it never fazed. Dude, he never looked to say, damn, every time I come by here, he on the toilet. He never, and when they finally opened the door to do a real count, the dude that hung himself. Playing, because he used to play a lot. Playing, I'm gonna let the guy, they can come in and grab it, and passed out and hung himself. And he was finna get out, had less than 30 days before he got out.
Wow. P.O.P. Hold me down.
What if they feet stank?
I don't know what they're talking about. No feet stinking that.
Yeah, I don't really get. I don't understand.
Do the stanking league. Do the stanking league.
Mayor Max said, y'all seen the lady in the white Lexus on Hickory Hill. Youngest pull up, took her car. Nah, I ain't see that. I don't watch the news, so this is just shit. If Monica ain't, like, it's just like one of them little news thing breaks or something that come in while I'm watching the show or something. But other than that, I don't sit there and watch no news. Mayor Mac, I seen it on the news and they took it up the street and left it. Robbing someone in your youth is like signing a death certificate for life. Your head would be on a swivel for life. Man, what? But see, that's part of the consequence that they don't understand that's coming. Like, especially if you rob some of these young folk, they want their get back, bro. They want their get back. My nephew did I think I want to say 5 or 6 years because somebody robbed him and he saw the folk that robbed him and he shot into the car where they was riding in, and they had a child in the car, and so he got endangering the child. He got several charges and did about 5 or 6 years because he wanted to get his get back. Pop hold it down. Yeah. Yep. Many youngins in the streets don't believe that they will live past 30. And not the way they move. Martha said, I agree. Children of this generation seem lost, but what about these sorry tale parents?
It's a picture that it's kind of old. It comes up in my memories every once in a while on Facebook. And the teacher asked the student, say, what you want to be when you grow up? And the little cartoon replied back, say, alive. I said, ooh, man, that's crazy to even think like that.
David Gorman. He said, morning, gents, prayer as well. Pass on the line. Salt to hit me. I need to ask you something.
You don't need to ask me nothing, Doc. We ain't talking about that.
You crazy. Joe Jones said, your thoughts, fellas, on the possible law change that we can protect our property. Please get these kids before the possible change come into play. Man, what? So there was a guy, I did see this, but I saw it on social media. I think Action News 5, somebody posted where I guess the guy, I assume he went to his girlfriend's house, possibly left his car running, and he saw somebody get in his car and he chased them. And when he chased them, somebody from inside the car shot at him. Then he shot back and he shot back and he hit the driver. The driver crashed out. And so when the police got there, they took him, but it never said that they charged him with anything because they shot at him first. Even though he was running out to his car, the person in the car shot at him first. So I mean, if somebody shoot at you, you have a right to shoot back, protect yourself. Now, the question may come in, or they may try to come in, well, why would you chase him? You shouldn't have been chasing. You should have just let him, So I don't know. But they never said he was actually charged. They just said that he shot back after they shot at him. So Quita says the new shoes the guy walking had on and you wanted them. I said, what if they oh yeah.
Oh, they don't care about your damn feet stinking.
Man, they throw some foot powder in them jokers and put them shoes on.
Right.
Only Quita would think about that, those staggered feet.
No, I swear.
Barry said, when you see them locked up, when they finally realize the way they have ruined their lives, it's already too late. Yep.
This is a segue right here, man. Because honestly, bro, like, and hopefully we can use this for a subject soon. Is there really any hope for these young people, bro?
That's a good question, bro, and I can't answer it. I really can't. All I can tell you is, man, we just had to pray a little harder. Ralph said that line in Friday will forever be true. Kids today are scared to take an ass with them. Yep. He said, you take an ass, you live to fight another day.
Yep.
Shoot, nah. They pulling them things out, blasting. Marcus said, do you think the parents are experiencing karma? They are reaping what they have or have not sown. That's a good question too. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm on testimony phase. So I talked about my older brother yesterday, day before anyway, about like how when he came back from the military, he really wasn't the same. Anyway, before I went to the military, to try to get away from selling drugs, to try to get away from it, right? And I really basically, that's why I met Ralph at. Ralph that's on here coming. That's why I met Ralph at. And when I got back, I basically kind of went back to doing the same thing I did before I left. I didn't do it as long, and so when my older brother got hooked on drugs for a long time, I accepted that as karma, my reaping what I sowed, because I felt like because I sold drugs to other people's brothers, uncles, sons, that it was happening to my brother. And I carried that burden. I'm telling y'all, look, I carried that burden for a long time. Until I'm talking about, when I tell y'all I carried, I'm talking about crying. Sometimes I'll get in my car and just cry. That's why I kept trying to get him help. I kept trying to get him into facilities, going out my way trying to get him in facilities. And I finally just said, Lord, I released it. Like, I'm not gonna accept that no more. But I carried that burden for a long time. So that's a damn good question, Monica Bass. A damn good question. Woo, that's a good one. All right. Let's see.
I don't know where we left off here.
Mel said, oh my. Vail said, no, LOL. And meant it. We know you meant it about them stinking feet. Let's go Tigers. Yeah, they come on and won today. I'm gonna be in front of that game.
Yes, sir.
We
Looking
can
forward
win this
to
first game. Yeah. Okay, I needed to know a date available. Thanks.
it. How come you just didn't say that?
You came out the gate really hard with the dude though. So
I tell you.
no, come on. We ain't gonna do that.
No, it ain't none on that. I just don't think that's what it is.
Queen Watkins right. Joseph Jones said, good point, great point. Parents come on these kids. Man. That was a damn good question, Joseph. I ain't gonna lie. Ralph answered it. Ralph said, yes, there is. Oh, no, he asked about when you said, is there any hope for the kid? Yes, there is. There is hope. Just seem to be concentrating on the 10 to 15% of kids that are on that bullshit. Okay. Y'all be killing me with them emojis. Y'all making me read. You're making me think a lot. You're making me think a lot, smart guy.
Well, you know what? That's good to say that because we said it a couple of weeks ago. We always just kind of, come in on the negative. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we never highlight the positive. So that's a good segue, man. Appreciate that, bro.
Joseph Jones said, yes, it was. That was a great question. Yep. David. Dave said, you came out the gate wrong. I had the earth idea what you was talking about, bro. We good, though.
Oh, I love you. It ain't nothing on nothing. Ain't nothing on nothing.
Yeah, it's all love, David.
Big baby.
We appreciate your pastor.
Make me a sandwich.
Appreciate your pastor. All right, man. Well, shit. Let's clock this tea, man, because we be, boy. Let's clock this tea with a girl, Queen Walk, see what she talking about.
Good morning.
You put a hat on.
Y'all know what time it is. Put them phones down, fingers up. It's time to clock that tea with your girl, Queen Watkins. I hope y'all are having an amazing morning. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to clock that tea. Happy Friday, y'all. But let's get into it. Have y'all heard the story about the 71-year-old grandmother that's being charged with second-degree murder because of her granddaughter, her 31-year-old granddaughter? Yeah, let's talk about it. So the 31-year-old, I think her name is Larkia, she was fighting her 51-year-old mother. And the grandmother, which her name is Deborah, she's 71 years old, she saw them fighting. So I'm guessing it was so bad that she called the police. So while she was calling the police, the 31-year-old seen grandma calling. And she went over and hit grandma, like she charged at her. So then they began to be in an altercation. So then the mother of the child, which is the grandmother's daughter, she came and pulled her daughter off of the grandmother. And so they began to fight again. This girl was on 10. Do you hear me? She had to be on 10 because, baby, that's insane. Your mama and your grandma, hell, shouldn't even been neither one of them. But for you to constantly go back and forth and fight both of them was insane to me. So, anywho, the grandmother felt, I guess her life was in danger, right? She's already older. She's fragile, right? So she went to go get a gun. And she shot her granddaughter in the back. So once the police had arrived, they seen that she had this gunshot wound in her back. They tried to revive her, but she was unalived at the scene. So y'all, they arrested the grandmother. And y'all, they had to wheel her in the court. She was in a wheelchair. And they gave her a $500,000 bail. And they also wanted her to be on house arrest until her trial came up. Yeah, this is a hard one. This is a sticky one. But do y'all think she should have been charged or not? All right, y'all, that's all the tea that I have today. Make sure you tune in to 2 Men in Hats Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. sharp. Don't forget to stay tuned for your girl, Queen Watkins. Clock that tea. Y'all, time is winding down for the 2 Men in Hats meet and greet networking event. April 5th, 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Yeah, this is going to be an event that you don't want to miss. Get your tickets today, not tomorrow. If you get them tomorrow, it's okay. But still, get them today because we want to see you there. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.
Man, I can't stop laughing at your ass. I lost you. You lost your juice. We can't hear you.
All right, I had it on mute.
Okay.
Like, do we do like what are we really doing out here? We just talk about the family just against each other, bro.
Yeah.
Did we speak this up or what? Or this, I mean, like it's just this is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. So I don't really understand like why this even happened. Like, how did it even get to that point? Like, how did it even get there?
Right.
I don't really understand what's going on.
I heard the story, but I couldn't even concentrate. Because you were telling girls you need to put a hat on, so I was up.
Now I'm tripping. Let me read these comments so we get, because highlighting the positive feels like bragging. I'm done with that shit. If mine shine, I'm gonna let you know.
For sure.
Rodney said, gun owners, do you teach your children about firearms and take them to the range? I did. My kid, we went to the range.
Yeah, I need to start doing it.
Give me my hattie. You the one ain't been by here. What you want me to do? You ain't
I'm finna move to Mississippi.
Monica said, I've got so many unanswered questions about that team. Geesh, right. Like, it's like, how did we get to that point where we putting questions on each other? First of all, how did we get to the point where the daughter fighting the mama and the grandmama and how we even get to that point? I had to speak to my niece who was disrespectful to her grandmother and my mother. Yeah, like my nephews and niece wouldn't dare, not in front of me. Not talk to my mama like that. Not in front of me. Seneca. Right. Seneca. Good morning. Nah, my it wouldn't. Nah, it ain't going down like that at all. Nah. Yeah, I got a lot of questions. I just like I'm confused. Like, how did it even get to that point though? Like, really? The 2 Men in the Hat Podcast Media Degree Networking event coming April the 5th, 2025 from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. Be there or be square. Have your face in the place. Yeah, we need vendors. We need some single people for the panel. Y'all make sure y'all come on. I need some single people now. I need some single ladies, some single men. Queen, where are your single friends at? I know you don't hang around all married ladies. Where you single? Where are your single friends? Men, I need some single men. And I ain't talking about the man that's secretly dating the woman for 5 years over here, and you don't want to get up because you don't want her to see the show and see that you said you single. So I ain't talking about you either. But we need y'all. We need some vendors, some more vendors. Hey, vendors, where y'all at? Come on, we need vendors. How do you respect moms on my dear? Because they disrespect themselves, Ralph. They disrespect themselves. Andrea says, change starts with asking God to transform our minds and our hearts. People fear change. Yep. I'm so excited about the upcoming event. Can't wait. Me either. I'm super excited. oh Lord, let me dig in the pot and see who I can bring up. Yeah, come on now. We need some people, man. It's like, I don't know why everybody's so scared. Like that, and I'm gonna tell you the true reason why. Because half of y'all secretly messing with people and doing all this stuff, and you don't want them to mess around to see the show, or you don't want to get out there and answer a question, and you feel like you're gonna be put on the spot. I'm telling you, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun with it.
You being petty, bro.
Huh?
You being petty.
No, we're gonna have some fun with it. And I'm just telling them we're gonna have some fun with it. Or did they never have put it in them? It's just I mean, if you was raised up from a baby disrespecting mama and grandmama, saying whatever you want to say, and that's why I said I've seen parents even when I worked in the school system where the kids talk to the parents any kind of way, and I'm like, I'm correcting them. The mama ain't correct. I'm like, that's your mama. How you gonna sit there and talk to your mama like that? She knows she be doing too much, and my mama would have hit me dead in my mouth so quick.
Man, what?
You gonna do it, Andrea? She said, my little big comment. You gonna do it? We need you if you're gonna do it now. If you're gonna do it till you're satisfied. Oh, do it. Hey, do it. Do it till you're satisfied. Anywho. Man, y'all just asked about 10,000 questions in this Freestyle Friday. This Freestyle Friday was for y'all today. This Freestyle Friday was for y'all today because y'all asked. It's been like 50,000 questions answered. I can't even keep up with all the questions. Okay, Andrea in. We got Andrea Patrice in. All right. We need 2 more women and get some men. It's probably gonna be all women again. Y'all know men be scared because they don't want to lie. They don't want to get on there and lie. I'm trying to go back and figure out all the questions, man. What's so many different questions? Ask gun owners, do you teach your children about firearms? Yeah, we do. Great question. Monica asked. Okay, let's kind of this one right here again. Do you think these parents are experiencing karma? They are reaping what they have or have not sown. That one right there, bro. Because we never really think about that.
It's a valid question.
In the Bible, when the guy, I think it was the blind guy, and they asked him, said, who did sin, this man or his parents? He said, yeah. So,
but it came back and says neither. Some things just come so God can be glorified.
Right.
I don't know. Hold on now. Let me see. Hold on. She got me thinking. Do children reap from their parents' decisions?
Do separated people qualify? Yeah. If you're not in a look, you qualify if our definition of single is you're not married. Well, you said separated people now.
You already helping.
Are you married? Are you married and separated? But you in dating? I mean, like I'm like we just talked about this the other day. See, Rod, you got to clarify. I'm confused. So our definition is you're not married or in a serious relationship of single. Phyllis said yes, some are reaping what they sowed.
Yeah, I just Googled it. It said, as a parent, you influence your child's basic values, like religious values and issues related to their future, like educational choices. And the stronger your relationship with your child, the more influence you have, because your child will be more likely to seek your guidance and value your opinion. They really don't answer my question. The question.
I mean, it really does. It says a lot.
It says, but it ain't what I was thinking it was gonna be.
Because we go back to what Ralph said, or did they never have it put in them? When you talk about respect for mom, dad, and mom, you know, and if you don't teach the children from a young age how to respect adults, like don't, only speak when spoken to, or don't be, just be talking crazy. Like my kids came up saying yes sir, no sir, yes ma'am, no ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
And but I didn't come up that way. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
it's just about what do you teach? What do you instill in them at a young age? Are you teaching some of those values and principles and all that stuff? That's what we talked about these young girls, like they, some of these young girls and the way they moving and the way they using their body as a bank. That they haven't been taught some of the morals and values by some of the older women. That were in their family. Maybe they didn't have a model person in their family to do, because that was a point that Ralph brought up as well at one point. What if you never had those examples?
Right. It also says while parents' decisions can significantly impact their children's lives, the idea that children are punished for their parents' sins is not generally accepted in most religions or secular contexts.
Mm-hmm. Monica said we often talk about the terrible children. They out here killing, stealing, being disrespectful, etc.
Mm-hmm.
But in some cases, what examples are being set for them by the parents? And that's the same thing. We just got to talk about the family values, where when the matriarchs and patriarchs go on. Like who's if they're not around to set the example anymore, who gonna step up to the plate? Who gonna take on their role, their responsibility? So y'all asking some good daggone questions today. Some really good questions.
It also says, I like this, it says natural consequences. While parents' decisions can have consequences that affect their children, these are often viewed as natural outcomes rather than divine punishment. Wow. It's deep.
Don't forget about the Easter egg hunt, the second annual Zelly Fang Whitehaven Easter egg hunt. It's going to be at David Carnes Blue Cross Blue Shield Park right here in Whitehaven, now from Whitehaven High School. We're going to be giving out the Easter eggs. They're going to have a cake walk and some other fun activities out there. So make sure y'all bring y'all children out there, grandchildren. We just look wholesome, good fun, man. That's what it's all about. It's from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're going to be out there having a good time, man. So don't come out there with the mess. We're going to be too blessed to be stressed with the mess. All right? All right. And then the last thing, before Lavelle get his final thoughts and prayer, you deserve a summer vacation. We got this family of 6, man, a mother and her 5 kids that we want to send on a little weekend getaway. And we need y'all help and support in being able to do this, man. You can give through our Cash App. Let me get to it. You can give to our Cash App and just put in the just put in the comments. Why is that on a ticker? Anyway, but that's it right there. It's going across the bottom and the ticker. 2 Men in Hats 2024.
Yeah, I made it a ticker so we can keep it up there.
Okay. So let's make sure that we're being a blessing, man. We want to help out as best we can. All right. How's the park looking? I worked for Blue Club this year and worked hard on that part. Thank you, Joseph. We appreciate it, man. The park. Last time I was up there, we ride our bikes up there. The park's still looking good. They keeping it up. I mean, besides, sometimes people go in there and then they don't clean up after they see some trash be out. Because I was up there working out one day and I picked up a bunch of trash that was on the ground. But for the most part, the park itself, they ain't tearing it up. There's a lot of elderly people be up there walking too. Rodney says, yes, the morals and proper behaviors not still in children can adversely affect their lives. Yep. All right, Lavelle, give your final thoughts, man, and prayer.
All right, man. Y'all can go ahead and buy that merch. We got it on deck. Y'all can go ahead and start representing.
T-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, tumblers, and then we got the clack pans on the way, baby. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, looking forward to that, man. I'm like I say, I'm excited. 1 year anniversary, bro. Like the memories been coming up on my Facebook. I don't know how often you check your Facebook memories, but I check mine every day.
They come all the time.
Yeah, so
I just smile.
yeah.
I look at them and smile.
Yeah. So we need to probably revisit some of those topics because some of them was real juicy.
Right. Juicy, got them crazy.
Yeah, doc. So hey, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We got some new people that came on that ain't been on. My boy Joseph, I did him and his wife wedding. How long y'all been married now, Joseph? Probably maybe 10 years or so. I don't know. I don't lost count. Y'all old. Anyway. Thank y'all so much, man. Make sure y'all share on the live, man, when we come on. And man, appreciate all the love. So I think it's all, man. And if you got any prayer concerns, throw the prayer concerns in there as well. What you say? Yeah.
He need to come clean the park. He will. Yeah, maybe if you can go out there the day before, a couple of days before the event, that would probably be cool, Joseph. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Mel said she need her merch. She need to meet before the meeting. Y'all know where I'm at. Merchandise too. Let me get a hat. Yeah, we got the hats, bro.
Got colors on deck.
And they when I'm telling y'all, they going like hoping to still have a few at the thing, cause they going like every time somebody come by here, they be like, man, let me get one of them hats. Let me get a shirt. So man, I hope we have somebody. That's why I ordered some more t-shirts for the event. Cause we
yeah. Man, married 10 years, man. Come on, man. Praise.
Yes, sir. Good deal.
Yeah, man. Them my folk, man. For sure.
Who's getting in shape this spring? Whew. Look, I don't know. Close out with a prayer, bro.
I need to be walking right now. All right, let us pray. Most gracious eternal God, our Father, Lord God, we thank you for this day. We thank you for this time. Thank you for this moment, for just waking us up this morning, giving us a reasonable portion of health and strength, clothing us in our right mind, Lord God. We thank you for our families. Thank you for our loved ones, Lord God. If we have any families that's going through anything and need to love on each other, we ask you to touch those situations and circumstances, Lord God. Continue to touch our efforts and what we do with this podcast, and let it be the podcast that you would have it to be. Continue to touch Tony family, Queen family, every family that's represented. And we actually do this in your darling son, Jesus' name. And we said, amen.
Amen. We'll see y'all Monday morning, man. Same bad time.
Same bad place.
Too Many Hats. Let's talk about it.
It's the 2 Minute Hats Podcast with your hosts with the most, Tony and Lavelle. Every morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We also have Queen Watkins with Clock That He. Tune in with us and have a great time. Let's talk about it right here. 2 Minute Hats Podcast.